To the backside here now with Brad Cox, who has catching freedom and just a touch in the 150th running of the Kentucky Derby. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. These are two guys who like to play golf. We're probably just talking about our swings right now. No. We're talking about the biggest race of the year. First and foremost, Brad, how does catching freedom and just a touch look this morning?
They look great. They've passed their inspections. They've trained very well all week and schooled a couple times in the paddock, and we're all set, ready to roll.
You have such a busy barn. Does that help on a day like today that it needs to be business as usual for you?
Yeah, probably so. I mean, we got plenty of runners all day, starting at 10:30, go all the way to 8:30 tonight. So we're going to be busy leading up to the Derby and after, and obviously training this morning. So it's a busy day. No time really to be nervous.
How much have you thought how this race needs to play out for your two horses?
You think about it all the time, and you know, try to play it out how it could. The pace scenario could play out, but you know, it's ultimately when the gate comes open, it's up to the jock and the pace and where you're positioned and how comfortable your horse is traveling. So you know, you can think about as much as you want. However it unfolds, just live with it.
I know how bad you want to feel the thrill of victory in this race. Have you allowed yourself to think about that moment?
You think about it, but I don't think you don't know what it feels like until it happens, and hopefully later today we'll experience that.
The other thing Brad thinks about all the time is Kentucky basketball recruiting. How's Mark Pope doing?
I think he's doing well. I met him a couple weeks ago at Keeneland. Very nice guy, and hopefully he can get the thing rolling and have a good team next year.
All right, good luck, my man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
That's Brad Cox. He has catching freedom and just a touch in the Kentucky Derby.